just as you are, darling, is totally beautiful. Just fix your right leg, just because of this. Yeah, that's better. Just the...
We took Elise down to the rocks, still in Cavelli, just to give kind of a different vibe.
Right, darling, I'm going to try you walking, so let's just walk over the rock. Just be really careful while you're doing it. Sure.
Elise was last, and the vibe of her shot was actually really different, and that could be a really good thing for her. That could actually work in her favour.
You can look down, like while you're doing it, not so much catwalk, but almost like you are just like walking on the rocks. So kind of like...
It looks hard, but yeah, it's kind of like she's struggling.
It was really difficult because, yeah, my mission has been to stop, like, modelling. So, yeah, when I went in, I didn't even feel that nervous. I really thought I was relaxing, like, doing that. And Jonathan was sort of said it's, like, sort of going a bit too posy, you know, remember what the judges have said.
Took Elise a while to get going, but once she found the light, pretty beautiful.
Whoa.
Apparently you were really, like, mean in your face, like you had a darkness and like contorted and stuff.
My eyes.
I need to get that by next week because Alex will be gone if I get that. Who said that? That's what I think. Oh, she's only got one look, really.
At the end of the day, we were all just sitting on the rocks and Jonathan passes over a phone to us.
Well, ladies, what a beautiful day. Sun setting in Clovelly. Not bad, huh? I think I've said enough. So here's a personalised message for you.
Oh my God!
Ladies, I hope you have done your best this week. I need you to dress to best illustrate fringe or high fashion and prepare for elimination. Good luck.
For elimination this week, we're giving you each $100. Think about those trends that are in. You've heard it from Kirsty Clements. And with that money, you need to go out and buy yourself an outfit that screams one of those trends. An entire outfit, correct, with $100. And you can't cheat because I need to see receipts.
That is so cool.
Okay? Pleasure.
It really is. $100 in it.
So that way, when you get to elimination, you can impress the judges and you can show us you've actually learned something about trends and fashion right now.
I think Elise or Sam is going to go this week at elimination. Elise has had a pretty poor photograph. Sam has no idea about fashion, none at all, and that's completely obvious to everyone. If there was someone I wouldn't want to see go this week, it would be me, because I really want to win this competition. I think I'm trying so hard. I really, really want to come number one.
Hi, girls.
Hello.
Essential to any model's success is a working knowledge of fashion. Clearly, a lot of you don't have a clue. We're getting to the business end of the competition. It's still an open race and any one of you could win. With that said, let's take a closer look at the fantastic prizes one of you will be going home with very soon. The winner of Australia's Next Top Model will be represented for 12 months by Priscilla's, Australia's premier modelling agency, with an all-expenses-paid trip to New York to meet with top international agencies. They'll become the face of Australia's leading cosmetics brand, Napoleon Purtis, for 12 months, which includes an international photo shoot. They'll win a sexy Ford Fiesta Z-Tech and feature in an exclusive 8-page editorial for Vogue Australia. And now, let me introduce you to our regular judges. First up, a lady who has modelled everything from Dolly to Dolce, the divine Charlotte Dawson. A man whose designs has been at the forefront of high fashion for over 15 years, the fabulous Alex Perry. And now to our guest judges. Publisher of Fashion Bible, Vogue Australia, Grant Pearce. And your client from this week's photo shoot and editor of Oyster magazine, Rachel Squires. This week you were given $100 to dress yourself from head to toe. We're looking for creativity, self-confidence and a strong sense of personal style. Okay, let's start with you, Alex. What were you actually going for?
A little bit Louis Vuitton, a little bit Jill Sandler, a little bit Richard Nicol with the, you know, tailored shirt.
Alex, I'm going to give you full marks because it's a big ask trying to make Louis Vuitton for $100, but...
Yeah.
Honey, that's just a bad dress. All round. I don't know anybody that could pull that off.
It looks like Betty Crocker vomited.
Honey, talk us through it.
I was kind of going for the Chloe Art Nouveau look.
Right. I don't get vintage. I don't know why you'd go and buy an old dress when you can go and buy a new one. I think it's gone carnival wrong. Like, it looks like you work in some Midwestern American carnival.
I think I did a bit of 50s, you know, yeah.
Is that all for $100?
Yeah.
None of you look like models today.
Gosh, this whole thing would make an episode of What Not to Wear, really, couldn't it?
All right, honey, well, let's take a look at your photo.
I like it, but you can't really see my face.
You don't always have to see a model's face to be a good model.
Yeah.
I think it's actually a really beautiful image, and I think this is a beautiful interpretation of you.
And you know what? Funnily enough, the attention goes straight to your mouth, but in a really good way.
Finally! This is what we've been waiting, how many hundreds of weeks for?
I like it.
Well, I buy into that photograph immediately. I want to be wearing that outfit. I want to be looking like a really hot version of the Statue of Liberty.
But this is probably one of the only shots that you weren't posing. The entire time, I felt like I was on an FHM shoot or something.
I think it looks a bit Children of the Damned. You know, it's kind of like got that slightly psycho kind of feel to it. I'm not saying this in a bad way.
You have to wear a friggin' poodle. You'd be psycho too.
I just want the best shot of your face I've seen, which is hard to do.
Gorgeous.
What do you think?
I like it. One of the problems we did have, though, getting this shot is your body shape. We tried a couple of different outfits on you and none of them worked properly.
I think my body is my biggest issue with this. Like, that's really it.
Line in the sand. It's either you're in or you're not. We really need to see that you're going to make the effort if you want to continue on.
Personally, I love this picture. In fact, it's my favourite of all the pictures. Your eyes and everything about your mood is sensational.
I love my skin, I love my eyes, everything. I was just worried that maybe you'd hold me back from coming first in this competition.
Not at all. Don't even think that for a start.
Sam. If Naomi Campbell hadn't embraced her whole background, you know, OK, there'd be a couple of people running around without concussion, but apart from that, we would have missed out on one of the world's greatest supermodels. It's working for you. The reality of this competition is the most beautiful professional girl who's made an effort will win this competition. And that's where you're heading, so don't lose that confidence.